funky up in here on the Joda podcast.
Yeah, we are. Hey,
Yay.
everybody. My name is Joe.
And I'm Da.
Welcome to the Joda podcast. It's been a while since we had some time to do this.
Yeah.
It's been crazy lately.
We've had a very hectic, busy summer.
Man, and I can't believe summer is almost over.
But it's a 3-day weekend this weekend, so that's what I'm choosing to focus on.
Labor Day weekend.
Yes. I'm choosing to focus on that instead of summer almost being over. Although I'm ready for fall.
Yeah.
You know me. Fall's my favorite. I'm ready for fall. I'm ready for sweatshirts and bonfires.
I'm ready for football and bonfires and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm not ready for what comes afterwards, though.
I mean, I don't know. Well, I don't know. This year I think is going to be weird. The weather's been weird this year. I feel like winter's going to be super weird this year, but
Yeah. I hope we don't have minus 45 and
well, I don't think
tons of
so
feet.
because it's like a El Nino year, I think.
El Nino, Spanish for the
Señor
Nino.
El Nino.
Yes, Spanish for the Nino.
All right, Chris Farley.
Shout out to Chris.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Joe just fist bumped the air as he said that. Shout out to Chris.
Yeah, Chris Farley. Anyway.
Wait, now you got to do fat guy in a little coat.
Fat guy in a little coat.
Doo-doo, doo-doo.
Richard. Anyway.
Okay, sorry. You do Chris Farley really well. This is one of your better voices.
So, just recapping some of the things that happened, we got a new family member.
I'm pregnant.
No.
Oh, that's not this
No.
pod. Oh, okay.
No.
Whoa, I think he had a small heart attack.
I think I did just a little bit.
Just so everyone knows, we just don't want to have babies. I love babies and I love kids, but I was a youth pastor for a long time and I feel like I've raised 20 teenagers and I'm kind of like, I'm over it. I'm good.
No babies.
No babies except for fur babies.
For babies, we welcomed a new kitten into our life, Roadee.
Roadee.
And
she's beautiful.
Beautiful little girl. We got her because, Cooper passed away.
Yes, which we've done a podcast on that
A couple months ago, Cooper passed away, and we were debating whether we were going to get another cat. And yes, we were, but not right now. And we were going to give ourselves time. And everybody and their brother kept offering us cats.
I feel like the second Cooper died, everyone's like, I have a kitty. And we're just like, we need time
Which
to
is
grieve.
sweet. I know
get
they want to help us in the grieving process.
Mm-hmm.
A couple weeks ago, Amy, one of my coworkers, her husband Wes almost hit this little ball of fluff in the middle of the road, and he stopped and he looked at it. It was just this itty bitty teeny weeny.
Didn't he did not run over her, but
I think he
straddled
her
over her, with the car.
Yeah, and
he realized, oh, that was an animal.
So he went back, and it's this little kitten.
Seriously, how like a pound.
A pound.
Such a tiny.
And just crying and eyes matted closed and just in rough shape. And I got to the radio station that morning and Amy goes, we found this cat. Do you want it? And we're like, probably not at this time. Then she put pictures of it up on the Facebook page.
Mm-hmm. I saw them too.
And I was like, no, must resist. Then she brought the cat to the station and put it in my arms and I was done.
And then I'm at work and I saw the pictures of the cat. Joe even sent me pictures of the cat. And I said, look, it looks like she's really sick. I don't know. And I don't know. But then all of a sudden I start getting pictures sent to my phone of Joe holding the kitten at the studio. And I'm just like, Amy!
Well, I told her to send them to you. So I was a little guilty.
So I can't blame Amy.
No, not completely.
Okay,
no.
Amy, you're forgiven. I forgive you.
But anyway, I brought home the kitten and we took it to the vet the next day.
Yeah.
We bathed her and then the next day took her to the vet. Dr. Erica, who was Cooper's vet.
Mm-hmm. We love Dr. Erica.
She's such a good veterinarian.
She's so wonderful.
And boy, this little cutie had a lot of issues.
Yeah.
She had an eye infection. Worms, ear mites, and
upper respiratory infection.
Yeah, she was just sick.
She had a lot going on in that little 1 pound body. That's for sure. The first few nights, I mean, Joe and I never had kids, but I feel like we got a little taste of it, just a tiny, tiny taste. But we stayed up with her for nights on end. We had to take turns and sleep with her with the heating pad. Like I had the heating pad on me, put a towel on it, laid her on it, and she just slept on us for like nights. I was so exhausted. By the second night, I looked at Joe and I'm just like, I can't do it anymore.
So what we did was we got a baby playpen.
Yeah.
And we Roadee proofed it. We put a bunch of
Cardboard
around
holes.
the inside, yeah, and covered the top with a blanket and clipped the blanket. And she had her bed and her potty box
and her litter
and
and
her
some
food.
dry food. Yep.
And
a toy.
And that's been her overnight.
Yeah.
Or if we have to leave the house, that's been where she's been staying.
She's learning differently.
Now, yeah, she's recovered big time.
Yeah,
her eyes are open wide and beautiful.
I think that's why she was abandoned. I think her mom abandoned her because she couldn't keep up. She couldn't see. And so I think the first time of her actually opening her eyes and seeing was probably with us.
Probably.
Because she all of a sudden was like, what's this? It was like she never saw her paw before. It was like she never saw her tail before. Mm-hmm. She would chase her tail the first week we had her here. And now she's a totally different cat.
Yeah. Yeah. She has lots of energy, loves to play, loves to climb. She's gotten where she can get out of her playpen now.
Yeah.
And, but
which is fine.
Which is fine because we can trust her better now. She's gotten a lot better about using her litter, and she's just brought a lot of joy into our lives. It's only been a couple of weeks, but she's gained a pound, and her personality is coming through.
She still has a little bit of an upper respiratory infection, so we had to put her back on antibiotics for a little bit, but because she kind of snorts a little. She's like...
Kind of like a little piggy.
When she purrs, she goes... That was my best impersonation.
Sounds like your daddy when he's sleeping.
Yes.
But, yeah, and you know...
Oh, she's trying to get your attention just now.
Hi there, Rhodes.
She looked up at you and meowed.
Hi, Roadee girl. And it has been really good. You know, in some ways it's helped with the loss of Cooper. In other ways, it's made us think a lot more of Cooper.
Yeah, for sure.
And because you keep comparing and contrasting, and look, she does this like he did. She likes this and he didn't like that.
And she's using his same bed, and she's playing with his toys. And it's funny, the toys that Cooper did not like or care for, she loves them. Like it's just, they're so opposite in some ways, and it's hard not to compare, but you know, you do. But she's a beautiful little gray cat. Mm-hmm. Beautiful soft hair, like such silky fine hair, and her eyes, now that they're open, are so pretty, and she looks like she's got eyeliner on. It's like oh crud, she learned to... no, hold it, stop it.
There you go.
She's perfect in every way.
She's got stripes and polka dots on her belly.
Yeah,
polka dots on her belly.
She's a beautiful cat. She's very pretty.
She loves to play, and she goes 100 miles an hour, then crashes. 100 miles an hour, then crashes.
Yeah, she was like hacking. It was weird.
You okay over there?
Yeah, she's definitely self-entertaining, which I appreciate about her. You know, she can keep herself pretty occupied, and she'll play with literally anything.
Anything.
Like, I can't wear my hair in pigtails as much anymore because she chews on my hair. Like, she likes to play with my pigtails. But yeah, when she crashes, she's cuddly. She'll nap between Joe's legs, or she'll come and nap on our chest or on our shoulders. But one thing I do love that I've been trying to train her on that Cooper wouldn't do is what, Joe?
The hoodie.
Yes.
Sleeping in your hoodie.
Yes. So I've turned my hoodie backwards, so the hood part's in the front, and then as a kitten, I've started putting her in there and walking around the house and walking her outside with it, and she loves it. And for a few days, I haven't done it because we've been busy this past week.
Right.
And maybe we can talk about that later. But, and so I haven't done it, but she's been kind of standoffish with me, and she's been all about Joe. And I'm just like, why are you mad at me? What are you mad at me for? And then I realized I haven't put her in the hoodie in a few days.
Yeah.
And so I put her in the hoodie yesterday and took her outside, and she just cuddles up to me now and kisses me. And I'm just like, oh, you're mad at me. She was mad at me. But I like that she likes that.
Yeah. She's adorbs. We love her.
Yeah, we're learning. we're getting to know each other.
Yeah. Somewhere down the road, we might get another cat just so she has company.
Yeah, but we need time.
And
we need to adjust to a kitten.
Yeah.
The life of having a kitten.
And we weren't financially really ready to get a kitten.
No.
Because of the vet bills and stuff.
Roadee.
But it's worked out. God's provided. And so
we're figuring it out.
We weren't planning on having a cat, especially a kitten, but we're softies. We're happy that we could help save her. I didn't want her to have to go to a shelter after all that she's been through, to go to a shelter and then sit there, and who knows how long it would be until she got adopted, because the shelters have lots of cats. And so who knows how long Roadee would have sat there. And
sorry if we sound a little distracted. It's because she's running around crazy all around us.
So
sorry.
We love her, and that's been keeping us busy a lot lately.
Oh, for sure.
So that, and we had your dad come and visit.
Yes, my dad came and visited for almost a week. A little longer visit than usual, which was nice. So we got to have him for a while, and that was fun. We just pretty much relaxed. We went on the boat and went on the boat with some of your coworkers who have a pontoon, and we went out to eat, and it was good. And I have my sisters coming in a couple more weeks to visit, so we're having a full summer and fall this year.
Crow Wing County Fair was recently. Had to work the fair.
You and I hosted a fishing tournament family day for our church.
That was this past Saturday. That was a lot of fun.
Oh my goodness. We had a little boy in our church who was like, 5?
Something like that.
He caught a 21 ounce.
21 inch.
Or 21.
21
inch northern. It was almost as big as he was. The pictures are cute with him holding that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I was so proud of him.
And then 2 little girls, sisters, they won the prize for the most panfish for team. They teamed up and got like 43. Panfish. So it was a lot of fun. We gave out trophies.
The kids definitely swept the fishing tournament. That's for sure. We had one adult win.
So, but we had really cool trophies that we handed out. And I think everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah, I would have liked to have done a little bit more, but sorry. Hold on a second. You carry the conversation for a second.
Yeah, it was our first year of doing it, and so we would have liked to have had more activities for everybody to do. And there was a group of football players that were at the camp. This was at Camp Gym in Pillager, and some football players from Crown College were there, and they took over the beach at 2:00, so we had to get out of there.
They were nice guys, though.
They were nice guys.
I got to see 4 of them get baptized. So that was kind of fun.
So we'd like to be a little more structured, a little better organized next year. But for the first time,
it was the first time doing it.
Just the 2 of us putting it together, and I think it went pretty well.
It was about fellowshipping with our church family, and I think for that, I think we were successful. There was no sun. However, I kind of liked the cool day.
It was nice being by the campfire.
Yeah, and it was nice and cool. I could wear a fishing shirt all day. It was fun.
Felt like fall.
Yeah, it totally did.
It felt like fall.
Oh, that was Roadee. If you could hear squeak, she squeaked a little.
Yeah. Which fall's going to be here before you know it.
Yay! I am definitely a fall girl.
Yeah. Well, we've come full circle. We're back to it's almost fall.
Yes.
So
we can keep talking about fall. What do you like about fall?
Football.
That's the least thing I like about fall.
And the crispness.
Yeah, I like the crispness, and I like the clothes. Like I like sweatshirts and flannels, and I like being all bundled up and cuddly.
And I like it that the summer slate of events for work is over.
Yeah, for your line of work, summers are very busy. We're very busy in the summer. We can never really go away for the summer until after the fair is over.
Yeah, and we still got some things coming up. A pastor appreciation lunch. We got Ren Collective coming to Brainerd
on your birthday weekend.
My birthday weekend.
So tell us in the comments below, should Joe wear his kilt for that concert? I vote yes. I think you should kilt it up for Ren Collective.
Kilt it up.
Kilt it up, baby.
Whoop, whoop.
Kilt it up.
Sounds good. All right. Well, anything else you have to add, my sweet?
I don't think so. Just sorry it's been a while.
We'll try to be better.
Yeah. Life's starting to slow down a little bit more, so maybe we can get back to weekly. I have a fun 90s game trivia to do with you.
We got to do that, and we have to do an episode about some books you put together.
Not books, but journals. That I'm selling on Amazon. Yeah. So maybe we can do that the next couple, and stay tuned for that kind of information. In the meantime, thank you for listening to the Joda podcast on whatever media form you are listening in on.
Remember, we love you.
And God loves you.
And He'll keep you forever.
And ever.
And ever.